Super cute.
First, right?
Hey everybody, it's Lisa with DAvlogs. Welcome back to the channel. I've got another haul for you. Now, I'm in my car, okay? Noises will be noises, and my toddler's in the car with me, so let's just get right into it. This is the situation with the bag. It's actually quite light, okay? There's just stuff in here. But we went to the Humane Society's Purrfect Potcake. You all know that's my favorite thrift store. That's where I get the best of deals. First off, I got some CDs. I got two. Their CDs are always 25 cents a piece, and when I tell you I have been reliving my life in terms of like music that was released when I was a kid and even now, like for 25 cents, that's nuts. I got Norah Jones's Come Away With Me, and I already have this CD. I'm actually gonna give this to my brother. I already have this CD. But I did not have Enya's Watermark, and I love Enya, so I definitely had to pick this up. So 2 CDs for 25 cents. I will say that when I went to the thrift store on this day, it was a 30% off day, according to my little handy dandy receipt here that I wrote myself, because they don't give you receipts there. This was got the wrong receipt. Okay, so this was all $57.50, and 30% off. I got it for $40 even. So let me show you what else I got accessory wise. Now, when I tell y'all I have been scouring eBay looking for leather gloves, I did not know that I was going to find them at the thrift store. They were at the checkout counter, and I always like to look there because they always have like keychains and stuff hanging up and like a little bin of things. Anyway, I found these gloves. So these gloves were priced originally, and this is the bag it came in. These gloves were priced originally at $7, and I got 30% off of those. The brand is Land's End, and it's a women's medium, which I always thought I was a small in gloves, but it's a women's medium. The shell is leather, and the lining is 100% cashmere, and it's made in the Philippines. Professional leather clean only. When I tell you, I live for these gloves. Yes, yes, yes. So sophisticated, so cool, and so nice and fitted and soft on the inside. So those were $7. Other accessories I got were some shoes. Now, listen to me. These loafers are gonna be for who they're for, and that's me. I bought these. I love these. They were priced at $6. I would have gotten 30% off on these. I like these. So cute, so comfortable. So I feel like it could be real chic with just a pair of jeans or like a pair of slacks, like whatever you want to wear them with. I love them, and they fit me. They are a size 7. The brand is Charisma, and they are genuine leather upper, but the balance is man-made. So I like these with the stitching and everything. Oh, please see me out here on the streets on a casual day. So that's that. I also scored some heels there. Again, been looking for blue pumps. So these are like a patent leather kind of energy. I could not tell you about the material because there's a tag on the inside, but like it's not saying much. They feel quite nice. The brand is Milano Bags. They are made in Peru, which I got Peruvian shoes. When I tell you look how nice these are, in such good condition. I imagine that the heels are like at least 3 to 4 inches, which is fine. I'm getting into kitten heels these days just off of like the stylishness of it, but more so because my feet, with the work that I do, walking up and down all day, standing all day, like it's wear and tear. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, got these. They were priced at $9. Pretty sure it was $9. I had a receipt here. Oh, is that the right receipt? No, that's the wrong receipt. Yes, these were priced at $9. I got those for 30% off. Okay, so next up is this vest. It's got it's like Asian inspired. I don't want to say the wrong country and group of people, but it's like, you know, Chinese, Japanese, maybe even a Korean style. Wherever this style of vest and layout, like wherever it represents itself, this is like, I instantly gravitated to it. The design is like, it's kind of embossed. I love it for what it is. It does not, like, it's a large fit. So the size is a size 10. I would essentially be anywhere from a 2 to 4, maybe a 6 at a medium. So this would be like a women's large. Do you know what I mean? But I love it. I really do. You're going to see in the sizing video how big it is on me, but I still love it. The vest was $5. The brand is Ann Taylor. And dry clean only. When I tell you I've already put this in the washing machine and it still just feels and looks great. Now you'll notice that it has like 2 buttons missing, but I know where they are. Okay, missing from the vest themselves, but I've secured them. They just got kind of lost in the washing machine. But like it looks like a knotted kind of a thing. Like I love this so much. I had to pick this up. I could not leave it. It was one of those things where you cannot leave it there. So I got that. I got this cardigan, and let me tell you, this cardigan has 2 ginormous holes. When I bought it, I did not realize. When I went home, it had a hole. I still went and put it in the washing machine, and now I have 2 holes. But when I tell you I have a DIY plan for this, because I'm not getting rid of this, okay? I put it on in the try on video with those giant holes, and I felt nothing but comfort. This is I'm keeping this. So I have a DIY coming y'all's way about how I intend to fix it, but I have a plan. Anyway, the vest itself, the cardigan was $6. Good price. Couldn't leave it. Absolutely the heck not. The brand is Sergio. It is a large, so it's 52. It's a large. Man, when I tell you, this feels so good. Like, look at this. Okay, very classic style, oversized. It fits me more like a medium. No, actually more like a large. It really does fit like a large. But there goes that hole right there, and then there's another one at the back. I do not care. I love this. It feels so good. This actually did go into the washing machine as well. Hold on, I dropped my receipt. Okay, next thing I have is this Anthropologie top. It's like a knitted top. I hope I'm saying that right. But like, look at this bit of gorgeousness with the sleeve detail too, and like the stuff around the collar. So freaking nice. So nice. What can I tell you about it? Made in Turkey. I want to find out if this is cotton. Okay, 50% cotton, 50% acrylic. But I like this. It's nice, super breathable. It sits a little cropped-ish, but with like a pair of high-waisted jeans, which we know I love and have several in my arsenal, this would be good. Actually, let me tell you what material the cardigan is made of. Ooh, I just found an extra button. I love an extra button. Can I tell you what material? I can't tell you what material, but I can tell you it was made in Romania. Hello. Yeah, we're excited about that. It is made in Romania. Okay. Another thing I got, and these are the last 2 items, is this silk top. Silk top little button down with the double pockets. It's kind of almost like a little bit of a Western style with the double pockets, I feel like, and the stitching that's, you know, so bold and everything. I can tell that it's been in a washing machine, which is fine. That did nothing to me at all. But the brand is Banana Republic. It is a small, 100% silk. What did I pay for this? I think this was close to one of the most expensive things that I had to get. Yeah, this was $8. So thank goodness I got this for 30% off. Thank goodness for that. Yeah, this is the most, no, the heels were the most, the blue heels were the most expensive, but this is like number 2. So $8 I paid for this. And it fits me real nice. The sleeves come over a little bit, like over my wrist, which I like that in a button down. And then the last piece that I have to show you, as my clothing pile is getting high, is these Hollister flared wide leg denims. Like, they fit me perfectly. Okay, they hug the hips, they hug the thighs quite nicely, and they hang low enough. Like, I love, like, from inseam down to like the bottom of jeans, I'm like a 33, 35. I like a 35 for a bit of added length, but essentially I'm like 33 inches from like measuring the inseam. These are so perfect. I love the stitching in the center Also, I love this little split apart moment in the center. It just reminds me again of denims I used to own that I no longer own, and I was able to grab these. Now, because they're Hollister jeans, like we know the thrift store's pants are generally like around $4. These were $6, but hey, I got 30% off, so they ended up being around the same $4 any which ways. And look at this little, like, look, isn't that just like the cutest little label? Oh my goodness, I think it's super cute. Anyways, y'all, this was the last item in the bag. I mean, listen, I feel good about the pricing. Like, this was one of the times when I spent a lot of money at the thrift store, like $57. I've never spent that much, but I mean, it all boiled down to about 40. So that was pretty cool. Anyways, you guys, if you like the video, please. If you like me, subscribe, share, comment, let me know what you liked in the haul, what you would have passed on. And I always tell y'all, like, it's cool to know what you would have passed on, but like, I already bought the stuff. It is what it is. But like, just to have a conversation, any conversation, whatever, in the comment section, use it. That's what it's for. This has been Lisa with daynaaugustvlogs. I'm out of here, y'all. I got to go. Bye.